Welcome to the first episode of Leck Tech. This is the very first episode. I'm your host, Leck. Everything in this video has been done by me. I'm planning to average one episode a month, but there's no set schedule for the videos right now. It could change to weekly episode or bi-monthly episodes. Today's episode is on artificial intelligence. My ultimate goal for artificial intelligence is a sentient computer. This is best named artificial general intelligence. You can read Wikipedia for more details on AGI, as shown here, and all links shown are also in the YouTube description below. There are a lot of similar terms for what I'm working on. Strong AI, super intelligent AI, complete AI. So this is my artificial intelligence page. You can read more about my progress on artificial intelligence on my webpage. I'm not covering everything in this video because I want to keep the video short and interesting. Here you can download my latest version. The website might look different than when you visit my website. It's because I update something on my website every week. Originally I was building my AGI in Windows using mostly Visual Basic. I realized I need to do Linux and make it cross-platform. Cross-platform means to be able to run every operating system. And I want to mention for prudence, Visual Basic is able to run any operating system. It wasn't my preference. I'm not going to go into detail about that, what I just said. I figured Python and Linux are a better choice for this prototype stage. So I'm in the prototype stage of my AGI. Python is the basic equivalent for Linux. Visual Basic was made popular by Microsoft, and Python was made popular by Linux. You can see I'm using Windows 10 for this video. I could as easily use Linux to make this video. And as a side note, for the people who are a little bit familiar with Linux, this isn't the 1990s. Linux looks a lot like Windows now. It's not text-based. And Macintosh, it actually looks more like Macintosh because Macintosh was originally a Linux fork. So I mentioned I'm in my prototype stage of the AGI. I'm making a little bit of everything. I plan to eventually redo in Common Lisp, which is the next arc I plan to do. I don't have a name for it yet. I just call it the next arc. So this is the prototype stage. The next arc is, I don't know, it's going to be Common Lisp. And that'll be on my website here, this page. For my prototype AI, I have a few more stages I plan to go through. I finished the first stage, which is why I made the video. The next, which is text only. And the next stage is audio. It's optional audio. You can talk and it can talk back. The next stage, is the sense of sight. The next stage after that is the ability to learn, just basic learning, not autonomous learning. And then before I move into the next arc, I want to do a mobile application, mobile app. Right now, the AGI only works in Windows, Linux, and Macintosh, but I plan to make it so you can use the prototype on your phone or tablet. In the next arc, I plan to redo all the stages of my prototype. The final stage of my next arc is autonomous learning. Basically, it's what Google DeepMind has done already. It'll be the last stage of my next arc in Common Lisp, but that's not where it's going to stop. It's going to keep going. I have more arcs after that planned. I just don't know how I want to progress from there. My AI is and will be open source. I will allow the code to be shown and downloaded. As an aside, I want to mention that this is the code for so far. It's actually really basic. I want to mention OpenAI. They're doing something similar. Back in 2008, I got the idea for this, and I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not sure if OpenAI got the idea after me. They probably did. So it's not like I took the idea from them. The difference is OpenAI doesn't have any way to comment on their website. And I would like to add the ability. I also I'm going to add the ability to comment on my website again. I used to have a forum and then a way to comment, but so they don't allow anyway. And I'm not sure if they're open source, and I'm not sure if they're free. So this is OpenAI, developed, overseen by Elon Musk, who is over SpaceX. Open source means you can see the code. If free means it's free. Open source means like you could see the code. Now, if you want to use my AI to make software, that's okay. You have to make, quote, significant changes, and then you are allowed to sell it. You just can't slap your own name on it, not give me credit, and claim it's yours. That's against the GNU public license that I'm going with right now. So now I want to show you the AGI in action. And remember, all the links are that I've been showing are here and in the description under the video. All right, so I'm using I want to note I'm using an older version because I've already started working on the audio, and it's not a custom copyright, it's the GNU copyright right now, and that's shown on my website in the newer version. All right, so as you can see, it says please keep your input to a single pointer idea. I haven't explained it's a conversational program here, but you'll see it before you download it. So it's just text conversation. So I type hello, I press enter or return, depending on your keyboard, and it replies. It tells you the input, your input. Again, this is very basic. I'm just going through it step by step. If this is not your input, type wrong. Hello, what is your name? And it looks like it is the correct, because hello, what is... Oh, randomly it'll kick back. I think it's 25% of the time I just threw in. It'll kick back with a question. Or 10% of the time. So I added some things to make it feel more natural. It's cool that happens. So again, if I type exactly the same thing, hello. Wait. Well, you get the idea. It might have bugs in it, but that's only supposed to happen 10% of the time. Obviously, it's not. All right, so I type hi, and this goes hi user. Didn't throw the other question in, and so that was correct. I don't have to type wrong because it was correct. So what? And the whole idea is to have this feel natural. So I'm typing in what is your name now and a question mark, and it got that right. It's calling itself Leck AI, which I've hard coded in. All right, let's do something that it won't recognize. Your input is, I did not recognize your input. It's not wrong, it just didn't recognize it. Try typing it a different way. All right. The last thing I want to show is when it gets it wrong. So I go, hi, my name is Slim Shady. Now, all right, let's say it got it wrong, because it's actually, it would be better for it to reply that, to your comment instead of answering. Because so say you got it wrong, I type in wrong, I forget what happens. What is your name? So you get to choose the number of what it is. So let's say you wanted to, because we're essentially sentences can be broken down into ideas. So what are you asking here? Which of these you're saying? Are you asking? Assume you're asking one of these. You're asking is, hi, my name is Slim Shady. What is your name? You're not asking the date. You're not asking the favorite color, or you're saying hi. So it's either 1 or 4, because with your comment, it's either non-querical, or you are asking, implying a question. So it's 1 or 4, which is the way that people talk. So let's, again, you're saying, hi, my name is, and one, you're either implying the other person says their name, or you're asking, or you're just saying, hi, my name is. It's a declarative. It's a statement. So let's say we're asking, hi, what is your name? Well, we already did that. So let's just do hi. And then it comes back with hi user. Okay. So that's my AI. You can exit or quit or something. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. In this version, you can. So enter to continue, and it will close the window then. It should. Okay. So it has a bug with that. Anyway, that's all I'm doing for this episode. Just introduction to my AI, AGI. Feel free to download it off my website. Contact me. I have links to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Comment in the YouTubes. It's automatic comments. I will read the comments, and it's going to automatically be posted. So I'm not like some people, when especially the big videos, they'll make it so the moderator has to say. I'm just going to let every comment go on me automatically, because I believe everyone has a voice. Whether or not I agree with them, everyone needs to have. I think it's a human. Anyway, I'm not preaching here. So anyway, you can comment if you want. I'm not going to mention this every episode, but I am trying to get a sponsor, which requires a lot of subscribers. There are things which unlock on YouTube with just a few subscribers. Well, 100 if you call that a few. You get a special URL, which means instead of the thing that I have here, I'll be able to put a special URL. So I would like at least 100 eventually. And the sooner I get it, the less chance somebody will take what I want. So this is the URL right now, but I want to change it. Both will work in the future, I think. So even if I do change it, it's just like adding a redirection. Anyway, 1,000 subscribers, I get to apply for a sponsor somehow. Please subscribe if you have a few extra seconds. You can see I only have 2 now, but I haven't actually uploaded a video yet. You will probably get emails when you subscribe if you're unfamiliar with YouTube, but you don't have to watch the videos. The subscribes are more important. It's an indirect way of making money. And again, I'm not going to mention this every video. If you want to donate, I'm not asking you to donate. But if you do feel obligated, I'll have a link in the description for the first video, at least. Honestly, I don't care if you watch the videos. I just care if you subscribe. I probably shouldn't say that, but all right. Well, thank you for watching. This is Leck with Leck Tech, and see you next month.